So happy Friday, Hoge Nation. Look, as we see our market chopping it up like it was just here to go back and forth for a bit, it's a good time to remind ourselves that pure DeFi, that tokenized way of life, has so many possibilities that go way beyond the sidelined investor slot machine spin to win mindset. Being that we're all intimately involved with the decentralized finance aspect of the blockchain, so too does this area go much further than gambling on speculative assets. Look, we live in a perilous world today that may be on the brink of war, which always has rippling effects that touch each and every one of us in our real life. And in a world caught in chaotic turmoil, it's important that every one of us has direct, controllable access to our currencies as emergencies may arise. I mean, who wants to be relegated to certain hours or withdrawal restrictions in a time of emergency or war? The fact is, we live in a society that has normalized car insurance, health insurance, hell, even pet insurance. So I dare you to be unreasonably logical in your thinking when it comes to protecting your monies. It is the lubricant of this reality that is the firepower to live life and pay for the things you may need in times of pleasure or panic. Hoge is a pure DeFi community-driven project that is but a microscopic piece of our vast on-chain ecosystem. Yet it serves as an inclusive, friendly, meme-based ecosystem that encourages the broad audiences to dive in and invest in themselves first. Now is the time to get educated on the powers and possibilities of the public ledgers, these blockchains. Now is the time to figure out what your money insurance looks like. We all have people and things to take care of, and that will only sharpen in unprecedented times of war, much less hyperinflation. And there will never be a better way to empower yourself than in the land of Hoge. We mean business, and we keep it poppin' each and every week. And we got my man Jersey here each and every week to give us the updates on the latest and greatest and creative and boundary pushing. It's not about token volume. We're not here to be fucking cool. We're here to make a difference, to empower ourselves, to take more control of our personal, professional, and financial lives in this one short life where time is linear. Forget all that socialization and public validation. This is about you and yours and making sure you're safe and have a haven. Let's be real. You want to gamble? Go to fucking Vegas. Play some DraftKings. Don't disrespect even the meme token world with unreasonable thinkers like us as anything but different. My man Jersey, I know you got some fire new power for us this week. How you doing?
I piss. Tell him I'm Harlem, Harlem, only Kenner and baby, starving the hood we flow. AD do snow and Whiskey do green like Grove.
Ooh, Jersey, what's up, my man?
What is going on?
Dude, another week in the land of Hoge and its rippling effects and everything else in life, you know? Grateful, my man. How was your week?
Oh my goodness. The Phillies are looking so good. They beat the best team in MLB, the best offense in baseball since 1975. They held them to 8 runs in 4 games. The entire team's clicking, man.
Was that like the game where like your dude had a stare down with some other dude that was talking trash?
Yeah, 2 home runs in 1 game.
Oh my God,
Bryce
dude.
Harper.
Karma Police got that dude. He was like just talking trash, man, and man, that look on his face. I don't follow baseball that much, but that shit was funny, man. That was some instant karma, yo.
Oh man, he's Philly through and through. Bryce Harper. He was meant to play here.
Damn, man. Well, look, that's going on in the land of Philly. What's going on in the land of Hoge this week, my friend?
Yes, sir. What's going on, everyone? Each week, things get crazier and crazier. So many major things going on in the world. I like to keep you guys up to date on as much recent information as I can, but I am completely out of my depth to give you any type of relevant information regarding the war going on in Israel and Hamas. Many of the stories coming out are incredibly sad, and I hope this ends as quickly as possible. Many innocent people are stuck in the middle of it, and I feel for you if you or a loved one is affected. Nothing good comes from war. But something pretty cool is happening tomorrow, October 14th, if you live in the United States, Mexico, or down all the way to Brazil. The North American eclipse will begin in Oregon and pass through parts of Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. During this eclipse, the moon will pass in front of the sun, but not cover it completely, causing the sun to appear as if it's a ring of fire in the sky. This unique phenomenon only occurs when the moon is at its farthest point from the Earth. The eclipse will begin around 10:06 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time in Oregon, and the eclipse will last for approximately 3.5 hours and end around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the Atlantic Ocean. It will be viewable from all the states in the U.S. except for Hawaii. Sorry, Press 10. Also Mexico and all the way down to Brazil. So it's worth looking outside tomorrow morning/afternoon if you want to see something cool. This is the last annual solar eclipse that will be visible in the United States until June of 2039. So pretty cool. But the real reason I know this was supposedly on May 30th of this year in Italy, a crop circle appeared depicting the symbol of this ring of fire eclipse image. And eclipses are believed to be directly correlated to the fall of kings, the overthrow of existing rulerships, and or electrical unpredictable changes. Maybe it will be the electrical unpredictable changes, and it's the moment of singularity when Tesla cracks AI and it finally becomes self-aware. We all know it's coming. I'm not scared. You're scared. Look, I'm just passing information on to keep you guys entertained. We survived the September 23rd date scare, and I'm sure we will survive this one. But with the war escalating, it's worth noting today. 2023 has been a crazy year already, but 2024 is going to blow it away. It's an election year in America during one of the most intense times in human history with how fast technology is evolving. This election year is going to get wild. I honestly don't know what to expect. I don't get into political conversations with people. It's not a topic I enjoy talking about. In my mind, it's so very easy to do the right thing, yet the same wrong thing continues to happen. And it's very hard to get inspired when the two main options we have are a dementia patient and a criminal who's been sued over 1,100 times. Regardless of the party you support, you gotta admit, it's truly insane that these are the two best options they're gonna roll out. Something has to change. You can sense people are getting tired of the same people getting away with the same stuff over and over again, abusing a system that favors very few and the very rich. The Sam Bankman-Fried trial started this week, and his girlfriend is telling, in the very first 3 hours of her testimony, told some insane stories of how corrupt they really were. So we're going to get some really good information out of what happened there. But politicians make more money playing the stock market with insider information than you can imagine, and they're allowed to do it. So this coming election is going to be an extremely, extremely important one to get right. America has a fight for its life coming up, and the next president will have a lot to do with that direction we take. Not to ruffle anyone's political opinions here, but just some relevant news. This week, presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy announced in Philadelphia that he would be running as an independent. Again, Philadelphia. We're involved in everything. He will not be running as a Republican or as a Democrat. Instead, he will be running third party to shake up American politics in a major way. I absolutely love this decision. It might hurt his chances of winning currently, but it sends a major message and one I think the younger generations support. The two-party system is not working anymore. I really do like what he has to say on a lot of topics. He isn't afraid to point out the problems that everyone knows are there and wants to solve the problems of money and politics, battle big pharma that's milking people dry and the massive pool corporate lobbyists have. I will never tell you who to vote for. It's frankly way too early to even have a side. I really don't care. But it was pretty big news with RFK announcing he's running as an independent. If you don't follow him on X.com here on Twitter, X.com, give him a follow to see a refreshing side of what American politics could look like in the future. My mind's not made up on who to vote for, but it's good to see things from a different point of view. But enough about the boring stuff. Here on the wrap up, we focus on disruption and growth. People bringing their best effort to bring value to others, not to take value. The Hoge community of creators are a unique breed of passionate people here for a good time, community, and to build our own special thing in a new and emerging industry. Hoge has a different meaning for all of us, and that's what makes it so damn fun. Don't let price today affect what your eyes are seeing. If you're tuning in here weekly or browse the Reddit or Telegram, you see constant progress and development. Nothing is moving in this world right now. There is a lot of real life fear out there for people. The first ETH futures ETF launched in America this week, last week, and it only received $10 million worth of interest. ETH does $6.8 billion in volume a day. So please put things you see here at Hoge into perspective. We keep pushing and moving forward, getting better and evolving, delivering new DeFi problem-solving products for our community. These products are real. They really work and benefit all that use them. We have so many things built every week, being built all the time. It continues. If you're here on Twitter, you see it every day. The amount of effort going into testing and growing our outreach is so impressive. The amount of time this takes from Hayden and Looney is incredible. But guess what? They're figuring it out and perfecting their strategy. I keep seeing the interactions growing, getting more and more eyes on our content. When it's truly game time and people are really paying attention to Twitter, they will have our Twitter moving like a well-oiled machine. These two don't stop. And the outreach they are doing to other communities and devs is so important. The more people that hear the Hoge message and the details of what has been built, it's really hard to hate Hoge. The tokenomics are so easy and clean to understand. There's less and less Hoge every day, and every day you wake up to more Hoge in your wallet, simply for holding it. Not only that, but we now have BonusSwap live that pays you to buy Hoge. Yes, you heard that right. You get paid 4.5% in extra Hoge on every buy while BonusSwap is funded. This 4.5% covers your 2% buy tax and your future 2% sales tax. So you're buying a deflationary auto-rewarding token that gives you more than 100% on your money the second you buy it. Absolutely insane to think about, and how quickly a budget like this would get eaten up in a bull market. But since we aren't there yet, there is currently 2.1 billion Hoge that has the 4.5% incentive added. So if you're buying Hoge in the near future, make sure you're buying it through BonusSwap. You can just go to OptiSwap.pro and click BonusSwap. It will show you the amount of incentivized funds left and how much extra you are getting on your buy. BonusSwap is just another community-first utility product brought to DeFi by the Hoge community. Any token can use BonusSwap for their community. But today's episode is about HogeAI. Pump Guard Alex has been in the lab absolutely pumping out grade A Hoge content. The images have gotten so detailed and textured, it's mind-blowing. A few people on Telegram that never usually talk couldn't help themselves. Young Black Ken said, "Nah, like for real. I've been watching since you started the project, and I voted for your project in that mega vote. It's growing so well because of your hard work and dedication. You are part of why we are going to be successful in the next bull run." End quote. And I couldn't agree more. I feel lucky getting to watch Alex build HogeAI from the very start to where it is today. It's a Hoge journey of incredible hard work, real passion to learn, and dedication to bringing a vision to life. The man doesn't stop learning. He is constantly improving his product. And this week, he gave the community another update, this time with a small teaser on how the website is going to work. Here's the update from Pump Guard Alex. Over the last few days, HogeAI was intensively digging into WebGL and building the website framework. Alex can now upload Hoge images with depth maps, and they react to where your mouse moves on the screen. So if you are on Telegram or you follow him on Twitter, you get to see an example of the video with the Hoge head moving where your mouse moves on the screen. And then with a text file, he can put the links in certain areas where he can construct scenes in layers. So he is creating his own interactive website building system. So in the future, if we want to add new scenes or content to the website, it's just plug and play. So this might be hard to comprehend without visuals, but imagine a web page that evolves as you search through it. We can tell the Hoge story in such a uniquely visual and interactive way. Storytelling can be taken to an entirely new level. Alex also posted an idea he wants to implement. For the slideshow, we can make a user best of slideshow or a post button for admins to push nice images so it gets uploaded and displayed on the website right from the Telegram chat. So once HogeAI is available to everyone, really good images that get created can be one-click posted to the website. Dude, Alex, you are a Hoge legend. HogeAI is developing so quickly. I know you want it done and live for the community to use already, but getting to watch the process and development is so very entertaining. We got to watch the growth of OptiSwap with their frequent updates. Rory kept Rory kept the entire community along for the ride, and it's been a fun ride. It's grown so much, and you're doing the exact same thing. So a huge thank you from the entire community, my friend. We love to see it. And lastly, we are looking for any large holder looking to launch the next GroupLP campaign for the community. The minimum campaign is 150 million Hoge. So if you hold more than that and want to help Hoge grow its liquidity, reach out and you will instantly become a Hoge legend. You also get to pick the campaign name, which is the best part. Imagine in Hogetober of 2024, when Hoge breaks the 1 cent mark and your campaign is earning massive volume fees plus a guaranteed starting yield of at least 4% or more. Best way to think about it is if you step up and provide the 150 million Hoge, it's like you're selling 75 million for Hoge, but not being able to touch it for 2 years. But you're also getting at least 4% on both positions. So your Hoge and your ETH, you're gaining 4% at least. Then you turn around and buy the 75 million Hoge you just sold back for roughly $900 on BonusSwap, and you earn another 4.5% on your Hoge position. It's something to think about for sure. So if you're interested, please reach out on any social platform and we can get it set up for you. But that's all I got. Go Phillies. Back to you, Hayden.
Oh man, dude. You know what? You always got a lot. And, you start wide, man, in the world today, right? Like, we use humor, we use memes. I'm not a fan of war. I will just say make pizza, not war. In all seriousness, life is too short. We're all humans. Jersey also, man. The Eclipse coming for a rare appearance. That's exciting. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire style, you say? And of course, reminding us all that election year is on the horizon. It's really a dated two-party system reeking from, what was relevant in the late 1700s, but okay, boomers. And of course, SBF trial activated this week. The Gooby Goober named Sam Bankman-Fried that sandbagged an entire industry gets his trial kicking off, and it's electric. Looking forward to the movie. Jonah Hill, like circa Superbad, should play him. Anyways, logical writing on the wall. ETH ETF, yep, went live last week. I mean, look, you can really tell what's coming from your favorite trusted third party very soon. It's being normalized. It's coming everywhere. As we dive into the land of Hoge, the social streets, look, the Hoge Twitter experiments continue. And let me tell you, with this ever-changing algo on X, it's always a fast-moving mystery adventure to figure out the equation that's just right. Always lean in with good content. And then there's all these other factors. But it's a fun experiment, and we continue to go and grow. BonusSwap. Dude, I love that thing. Is alive and kicking and adds 4.5% to your Hoge buy right now. There's still 2.1 billion Hoge left to be part of that extra 4.5 bonus swap fund. I love that. Let it be quiet for a little bit. That's a come up, yo. Whoever lucks their way into here. And then going even further for storytelling, HogeAI, salute. Pump guard Alex. Been working on some sexy new models. Even young Black Ken chimed in for the first time in 472 days. A likely Hoge TG record broken last night. Well, okay. Salute to young Black Ken on TG, sending the good vibes, my friend. Diving back into HogeAI, the website design building up in the meme. Alex doing it all, wearing more hats than anyone in human history. But some cool user journey experiences will be found on this site, so proceed accordingly if you'd like to have a good experience and a better time. Bottom line here, HogeAI gets closer and closer to the public launch line. Now, diving into the DeFi of OptiSwap, the next GroupLP campaign is looking for a sponsor. Who's it going to be? Right, we've got this incentive program running strong. Certainly sets you up for long-term success, and in this life, I think that's more than anyone could even ask for. But Jersey, all in all, man, a lot going on. With all that going on, what do you got going on this weekend, Mr. Commercial Man?
We were supposed to go to the Rutgers Michigan State game tomorrow, but it's gonna probably downpour like crazy all day. So now our Saturday just got cleared up.
So you're gonna be at home with the kids, man, playing some board games, going outside, drinking a little bit.
Yeah.
How you feeling about fantasy this weekend?
I'm feeling confident like usual. It won't happen again. Losing like that.
What's your lineup looking like this week? Who's your top three right now? Who you hoping are gonna really pull through?
I mean, my quarterback's been carrying me. Tua and Kirk Cousins, the first and third quarterback in scoring. Christian Kirk, maybe. I got Jonathan Taylor coming back second week.
Oh yeah,
a lot of potential.
Yeah, man. Well, good stuff. You know, it was fun winning on dumb luck against you last week, but I hope you win out the rest of the season. We play opposite brackets in the playoffs and see each other in the championship, my friend.
Sounds good to me.
Awesome, man. Look, Jersey, you have a great weekend, and we'll run it back next week, all right?
All right, you too.
Take care. And that is the one and only Jersey Rax. Now, look, last Friday I talked about Minecraft, HogeSMP. Well, little update. Formal integration will begin next week into the new server. All right, I'm very anxious and excited for the daily active Minecrafters to join our SMP server and see what they think about meme business in Minecraft. It's a slow and steady race, but we've got the server secured. Now it's just being worked into the queue with the team that built it, and I'm hoping that it'll have some life that'll show itself next week. But look, half past the hour, a little bit more time to go figure it out. Top of the show, Biggie, Big Papa. So I got to grab a quote from Biggie, man. And he said this: "Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, the sky's the limit." That's just what it's about. Life only has so many seconds in it for all of us. The older we get, the more we realize we got to be really intentional with the finite time we have left. I mean, we could walk out tomorrow and it's over. So whatever you invest your time into, make it be something that moves you. Happy, passion, profession. Don't second guess yourself. There is no time to waste on some bullshit. This is the moment right here, everybody. And hoping for a lot more peace in this world overall. It is too short in this blue-pilled world. We got to enjoy it. Touch the grass. Everyone have a good weekend, and we'll run it back next week.